But there's more to those hangars on
So I logged in the other day. Just my normal routine, you know. Trying to go to the casino, you know, gain a little extra cash, that kind of shit. And somebody's always got to screw with you, you know. So I was looking for this guy, trying to get him back. But he's flying away too fast, so I just pull over, like, screw it. I'll just look for some deals. What do they got going at Warstock? See what's going on, right? So as I'm looking for deals, scrolling, like, oh, yeah, that looks good, you know, interesting. Scroll down a little more. Ooh, a plane. You know, it's probably got rockets and machine guns and all that shit. Well, what the hell was that? I think I got, like, feedback on my controller or something, that something hit me. So there's this douche with his blue neons and his little wannabe Need for Speed race car. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? I was kind of freaked out at the beginning because I'm like, I don't know how much money it takes to get that specific car or anything. I'm not that knowledgeable about this game. I just log on like half the other people out there and play. So I'm like, right now I'm like, what the hell does this guy want? So I'm like, you know, I don't know if he's a higher level or anything like that, or what. So evidently he wanted to race for a while and then just toy with me for a while or some kind of shit like that. So I'm going along for a little while and I'm in this freaking huge lummox of a vehicle that has just horrible acceleration, horrible handling, horrible braking. I mean, you can't do anything in this damn thing. I mean, I'm sorry, Hummer, but GM, whatever parent company owns you now, but this thing sucks bad. I'm like, I only hope that people in real life don't have this much trouble just piloting this vehicle down the freaking freeway, because what a horrible user experience. But anyway, so I'm just trying to put some distance between me and this douchebag. But he seems to be persistent. Keeps coming back, keeps clipping me. I'm like, okay, maybe I can turn the other way. Maybe he doesn't notice yet, and he'll be flying down the street at, 300 miles an hour, and by the time he turns around and looks, I'll be halfway across the map from him. So, but that was, not a good plan. So here I go, trying to put more distance between he and I, swerving between vehicles and, trying to put more metal between that dumb shit and I. And then I think he starts shooting at me about this point. Yeah. So then, or he did before I started fleeing again, but anyway, as you can see, he's trying to catch up again. And once again, the vehicle just handles like crap. So, yep, can't stop. Now I can't go. So I'm sure he's gaining on me big time right now. Anyways, so I'm getting a little desperate at this point and like, oh, I really need to, put some more distance between he and I. But this little shit keeps coming and coming and coming. So I'm fleeing the best I can in this big old shit box of a luxury SUV. And this dummy is persistent, trying to put more vehicles and more space in between he and I. And here he comes again. Right into the tunnel here. I'm trying to do as many near misses as possible, which is not easy when you're in this stupid big old crap box. And then he decides to be a battering ram. Do the best I can to try to recover. He keeps slamming into me just over and over. Now you can see he starts shooting at me, Now I'm in this transitional phase from fear to just flat out anger right here. I'm like, you know what, you little shit. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna get you. So he keeps coming up and just coming at me. Finally, I can't do anything in this car, so I jump out, whip out the AK, boom. I was so pissed. That's why I kept shooting his vehicle, hoping the damn thing would start on fire and blow up. I realized I needed another vehicle, so then I had to hit that guy. Commandeer that vehicle. Now I'm in the, I don't know what this is, the Mercedes G-Wagon ripoff or something. Whatever it is, it's got better handling, a little better acceleration, a little better top speed. So I'm like, you know, this is a step up from the beat the hell up vehicle I was just in. So I'm doing my best to get the hell away. But now I've got this stupid ass wanted rating because I just started shooting. But I'm like, you know, of course I'm the one that gets this. After this piece of crap has been hounding me, shooting at me, trying to run me off the road and kill me, I'm the one that's wanted by police. But anyways, doing my best. I couldn't tell whether he was following me again or not, so I'm like rounding off corners, trying to keep the shiny side up, and yeah, here I am, cruising, and then I realize about the wanted rating. I'm like, oh crap. Finally I see them on my radar. I'm like, well, then they start turning around. Of course, they must have seen me in the rear view. So I'm like, okay, what are my options? Get the hell away from them. So I take to the hills. Try to make my own path up here. So I'm like, I'm just out of radar. So if I can keep off-roading, take the Mercedes back here, right across the street. One more time. And then I'm like home free. But this thing is definitely not made for off-roading. Maybe this is where the Hummer would have excelled, but I don't know. The thing was trash on the road, so hopefully it excelled off-road. Anyways, finally, after my little nerve-wracking journey there, finally I'm back home. Back to my bunker. My bunker, oh solitude. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.